Daydreams are killing me. Feel like I'm losing my mind. I'm never feeling okay. Good days are so hard to find. Just help me numb all the pain. I'm one step from dying. My angels keep it at bay. Can't blame the people for trying. Just let me fall to my grave. Just let me fall to my grave. Look you. And I'm losing my stuff. Look you. Just let me fall to my grave. Just let me fall to my grave. Heart fails under pressure. Wonder if these bad days will last forever. So pessimistic from the past. All the good things end up in caskets. I'm never feeling okay. Good days are so hard to find. Just help me numb all the pain. I'm one step from dying. My angels keep it at bay. Can't blame the people for trying. Just let me fall to my grave. Just let me fall to my grave. To you. And I'm losing my stuff. To you. Just let me fall to my grave. Just let me fall to my grave.
I don't know what to say, I don't know what to say, I don't know what to do. Colors all around, but I don't see anything but blue. Get lost in the sound, go back to the start. Let's go out of the dark. Let's go out of the dark. Get into the light now.
Bet you never know. Say we have the power, but there's things we touch the road. Tell them say we ready, clip them on the cut she load. Should know say we no regular, anything we ready for. Bet you never know, bet you never know. Nah go take no talk, I beg no pardon, that's for sure. Bet you never know, bet you never know. How we are like the badness, we are like the globe. Bet you never know, bet you never know. We are like the badness, we are like the globe. Bet you never know. Say we have the power, but there's things we touch the road. Tell them say we ready, clip them on the cut she load. Should know say we no regular, anything we ready for. Bet you never know, bet you never know. Nah go take no talk, I beg no pardon, that's for sure. Bet you never know, bet you never know. How we are like the badness, we are like the globe. Bet you never know, bet you never know. How we are like the badness, we are like the globe.
Baby, this is do or die. Feel it in my veins tonight. Emotional suicide. You know it's an eye for eye. I didn't wanna walk the plank. No, but the Mariona, it came like the thunder. I was on my way to going under. Swimming in the banya, I was covered in a tidal wave, But I'm a fighter. Try to take me down, I'm going higher. Baby, you've been playing with some fire. You've been playing with fire. One day you will see what you made of me. Found my inner peace. You are released in the dead of night. In the dead of night. Baby, when it's do or die, you know it's an eye for eye. Feel the energy align in the dead of night. 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 You can save your alibi. I already know you lied. Oh no, don't even try. Watch the flame in me ignite. You didn't wanna walk the plank. But the Mariona, it the police.
Getting hype when I aim up, elevating that game up, stepping up to the competition. Only first place, and that's how I'm living. I'm winning till they digging up my grave, eating all the things up on my plate. Game face when I step up into place. I was born and when I watch me elevate. I was born and when I watch me elevate. All in when I show up, whole place about to blow up. Superior to that competition. I'm in first place, yeah, that's how I'm living. I'm winning till they digging up my grave, eating all the things up on my plate. Game face when I step up into place. I was born and when I watch me elevate. Watch me elevate. I was born and when I watch me elevate. I was born and when I watch me elevate.
To say the least, so far from a superstar, and my daydreams are killing me. Feel like I'm losing my mind. I'm never feeling okay. Good days are so hard to find. Just help me numb all the pain. I'm one step from dying. My angels keep it at bay. Can't blame the people for trying. Just let me fall to my grave. Just let me fall to my grave. To kill it. Losing my stuff. To kill it. Just let me fall to my grave. To kill it. Losing my stuff. To kill it. Just let me fall to my grave. Heart fails under pressure. Wonder if these bad days will last forever. So pessimistic from the past. All the good things end up in caskets. I'm never feeling Just let me fall to my grave. Like you, stop. Like you, just let me fall to my grave. Like you, stop. Like you, just let me fall to my grave.
I don't know what to say, I don't know what to say, I don't know what to do. Colors all around, but I don't see anything but blue. Get lost in the sound, go back to the start. Let's go out of the dark. Let's go out of the dark. Get into the light now.
Yo, welcome back. Me and Daniel are back with another game, and this one should be pretty lit, dude. We got NTA Esports versus Killzone in a absolutely blistering match. Both teams have equal scores. Both teams are totally prepared for this. They've had, looking at the stats, they've got essentially equal ranks on both sides. And we know that Killzone are coming into this with a 3-win streak on their back. So Daniel has some interesting statistics on Nathan right now because Nathan just hit a milestone.
Yes, Nathan is now at a- for Killzone, which congratulations to him on reaching that point. And also congratulations to him for having the highest starting USO team right now with 14.37, which, I mean, to me, I don't totally know much, but that is
So yeah, RWS is round wins. So essentially, like, you contributed enough to like be the sole reason for the win of the round. So that's how they it's like a really good indicator of how like well the player's playing, because even if they get like, I don't know, 2 kills like in the whole game or something, but they planted the bomb, or rather defended the bomb, and then it would totally like it's a better like indicator of how they actually played, you know. So we don't have time for a BuzzFeed quiz. We were going to do one, but instead we're just going to jump into the match soon because it's almost 9:30 and we were a little bit behind this week. But I'm hoping to see a good match. I think that Killzone have the momentum that they need to win this. But NTA, they are looking pretty good. So we're going to have to see how this turns out. We have a new caster, or rather, we have someone subbing in for Daniel this week. And it's Dylan. Yeah. Dylan from one of our older, one of my last Melon Exodus, my CSGO team. So it should be pretty exciting. They're still in warm-up. I think that we're waiting on 2 players from NTA. I think, or rather, no, we have 1 player on both sides missing right now. But I think that we can just, go to the stats for the teams right now and look at some of those, because I was looking at some of these earlier, and it's pretty dramatic how dominant Intangible has been in these last couple games. If you're looking at the stats right here, 177 and 118. I mean, it doesn't mean terribly much because that's like over a long period of time. But just thinking back to those original like first couple games, he was like, I think that didn't he have a game that was like 8 and 20 something, or like he had some real rough beginnings. And I think that especially in the last couple games, we've seen him step up in some huge ways. Like, I mean, just I want to look back at that other game, the last game that we had. It was a little bit. He was talking about it. It was like he knew that going into it that he was going to have to, pull some weight because they had Flesher out last game. Wasn't that right? Flesher out, and they subbed in Jared C.
Yes.
But yeah, I think that Intangible has stepped up in some monumental ways, and I'm wondering what he's going to do this time. I mean, they have Flesher back. Oh, no, oh, no, my bad. Yes, they do have Flesher back. I almost said that they didn't. I was looking at the wrong game. But yeah, looking back here. So Intangible, 32-4, or 32-15 rather. Yeah, everyone pulling their weight. I mean, they had to pull a little bit more for Jared, but yeah, overall, I think this team, they've really stepped up. It was kind of rough at the beginning, and Sparky had to have some words with them. But yeah, this is definitely a big step up for them. And this match, I think this is going to be the real test because they haven't played a even team, or rather a team that's equivalent in skill for quite a while. I think the last 3 teams, they were expecting to win those matches, and I think this is really going to show whether or not they have the skill to go forward and do well in these playoffs. So I think we could probably transfer. Well, actually, we're still waiting on one player. I believe it's from NTA. Or no, my bad. It's actually Killzone right now are missing one player. So we can wait for that.
This will definitely be a big game for them. This is a big turning point in their tournament. They're both same record, so it should be a good match.
Yeah, definitely. I think that these last couple ones, maybe they've been a lot more aggressive and they were talking about that, but I think they also got a little bit careless, and they don't quite remember what it feels like to play against one of these teams that are, they're out to win, even scores. And yeah, I don't know what's going to happen, but we're actually losing players in the server now, so I'm a little bit concerned about that, but we'll just give it a moment. And then I think that, yeah, we have Flesher in the server. I thought that maybe that they were subbing in a player again, but no, they have him back. We could go to the server right now and hope that they jump into the server, but just looking at it right now, they're missing two players on both sides, or rather one on. Oh, they just got all their players. Let's go back there now. And just jumping right back into the 9th round.
Nice ladder movement.
Just playing. Yeah, Killzone. Oh.
Takes it.
Well, I was about to. No, Killzone actually didn't take that one. I was confused myself.
Yeah.
I have teams on the wrong side right now, but I do believe actually we should switch them because NTA is probably just going to stay on the CT side. All right, and we're just heading right back into our first round.
Getting the pistol. Playing a 1-4 setup. Pretty common for pistol. Ivy push early.
They're really playing this slow.
Making a bit of noise out of T-Con. See if they can get a reaction. NTA aren't giving them any peeks though.
Ooh, spotted back of the head and tapped him away.
Takes him down, falls off the train.
Looking on the site. Ooh, oh, goes. Takes one though.
Has to come off the plant. First round goes to NTA. Barely. Low HP on the last two players.
I think that maybe if they hadn't gone for that bomb plant right off the... I don't know how much time they had though. But maybe if they just chosen to fight it before they went for the plant, they might have been able to take that round.
They got a little bit separated with the guy back trains running his duel.
Ooh. Take one.
Ooh. Nice shot with the Glock. But cleaned up by NTA pretty cleanly.
Yeah, full buy coming out from kill zone, and they'll be able to probably clean up this round pretty quickly. I mean, unless
Bonus
NTA
round for the CTs here.
Yeah.
They'll probably play some tight angles with those SMGs. We'll see.
Ooh.
Oh, sees him cross in T-Con. Oh, nice shot from Jushi through the box. Trying to boost over that smoke. Picking up some util to throw over to A. Really slow default coming out here. Does look like the util wasn't fake. They're going out B fast.
Kind of a
The
whiff
only players
smoke
up
there.
Do they check it though? SMG gets the plant, falls off. Good decision. Pushes forward again. Oh, gets another.
Just Sparky now.
Might be able to catch his back, but he drops. Good shot. He's low HP now. At a time. We'll have that AK going in the next round. They could force up or just play it safe with the hero AK.
Yeah, really low money. I think. Ooh, they do
Nope,
choose the
they're
force
forcing
though.
into it, yep. A little bit of a late buy coming out there. Maybe a little confusion. Oh, good peek early with the off. Yushi is running up with the Mac 10 through the smoke.
Oh,
almost caught him with his nade out, but Strafes is able to recover that. And it's cleaned up pretty easily.
NTA really giving it to them in these first couple of rounds.
Killzone's money situation is a little bit imbalanced as well. They'll have to save this one. Looks like 2 players going towards Ivy here. Straight through the smoke. Oh, but he expects it. He transfers. Good awareness there. Killzone's just trying to spread out and see if they can take some guns away from NTA and make them rebuy here.
Yeah, NTA, they've been really careful. Ooh.
Good shot. Nice walkout, but it's recovered by site player. Looks like the other 2 are leaning towards B here.
NTA have been really careful with these guns not to lose any. They lost 1 there with the quick shot, but yeah, they were just sitting back playing those sites. They were kind of scared of those deagles, but
NTA have been holding really passive angles so far, making Killzone really force a push in. We'll see if they switch it up or stick to that style here for the next full buy round. Looks like some fast smokes might be coming out here towards A. Quick A execute. Ooh, finds him through the smoke. We're getting the plant down at least. Oh, he gets it off before he dies. 1v4 here. Able to make it happen.
NTA really just dominating in that round. I mean, that was a full buy. But they kind of made it seem like... Was it not a full buy?
No, it was. It's just good change of pace, but NTA's just passive playstyle was... They just were able to rotate really freely there. They should expect him in this upper position here. He's played it a couple times so far.
Oh, but they'll hear the audio.
Oh, and he's able to click onto both. So that's both B players down now. They're definitely leaning A here with the remaining players. Just holding back, seeing if someone on NTA's side will push and give them an opening. Tangible found on the Ivy flank. A little shaky, but he's able to find it through the trains. Ooh. And another one on site. Okay, this one's close now, a 2v2 with site control. He hears him. Ivy side. Do they expect the op up close though? 2v1. Able to find the first.
Taps the bomb.
Samurai should know he's not on this. flash.
Oh,
Oh, but he misses the shot, and he's able to pick it up through the smoke. So that's the first round coming through for Killzone. They were able to pull it back from a 3v4, I believe.
yeah. And it's really rare that we see, like, a lot of times they're just not even able to make it onto that site. And the couple times that they are, they just denied it immediately. But that time, I think that partly just because they were coming from two different angles there and were able to smoke off the site successfully. I think that really made the difference.
Going for the fast peek with the op. Tries for the shot through the wall, not able to connect. See if that makes NTA a little uncomfortable here and forces them to switch up their play style a little bit. Just a nice slow default coming out again. Fletcher's a little bit paranoid of that upper after what happened in the last round. But they're coming back around for A execute smokes.
Yeah, it seems like they're just playing a little bit scared. I mean,
Yeah,
there's nothing wrong with being cautious, but
they're trying to take that slow default and see if NTA gives them any opening duels, but NTA is just not doing that. They're just sitting back. So they're forcing the execute out of Killzone. But Intangible's able to find one on the opening, but immediately traded. They have the 4v2 advantage here, NTA.
oh, through the
And
smoke.
through the smoke, good shot. Yeah, that was very uncoordinated push there. NTA was set up for that very well.
Yeah, we knew this match coming into it was going to be a little bit of a challenge for Killzone, or at least a good fight. And I mean, I don't know if they were prepared for that, seeing it how it's turning out so far. But
They'll just need to adjust the way they're defaulting here, because they're using a lot of time to try and get those opening picks, like I've said, but NTA is just not giving it to them, so they're leaning a little bit heavier B this round. Draws out the early util. That's a nice early win for the T's here.
they'll hear intangible and just fall off like they always do.
Yeah, they are leaning very heavy this round. They'll probably just fast pop out of B and try and get the bomb down for that extra cash. Sees the feet. Good flash. And a nice shot by Flesher. Bomb's going down now. They should be able to get that. 2v3 here with the op rotating in. Good shot on the site. Samurai not expecting the train peak.
Yeah, and just another clean round from NTA. A lot of these
At
rounds,
least this round they were able to get the bomb down and get a couple duels though. It does look like B might be something for them to look further into in the future. They had more success there than they did on A.
yeah, or just generally just like rushes. To be honest, I mean, it seems like they've been split a lot, and you know, really haven't aggressed towards one spot. And I mean, I think that maybe if they just chose to do a couple more rushes and just focus their efforts, I think they would be in a lot better position.
Totally agree. They're taking 1v1 duels so far, and they just haven't been winning them. But Tangible has a good opening here in this round. Nice 5v4. Does look like they might slow it down a little bit. Go back to their default. Leaning very heavy B again. They just NTA just rotated another man into the B site.
Yeah.
Smokes are coming out now. Sparky on that flank, but he got spotted.
The player in the back
Fletcher takes
site.
down the only site player.
Yeah. As well as the back of site. So, ooh. They wanted to get on site really quick there, and they actually lost 3 players because of it.
Those fast hits are definitely working a lot better, though.
Yeah. I think that they realized that.
CT money, not too hard to break. If they win another 1 or 2 rounds in a row, they should be able to break it entirely. Give a couple T rounds here on a traditionally CT-sided map could be good for Killzone.
Yeah, and ooh, I was about to say I don't think that the Killzone's looking to hunt because they don't want to lose too much money here, but yeah. Up goes back on Samurai.
See if we see another traditional default out of them, or if they lean heavy. Does seem like they're sending a lot upper this round.
Seems that our A camera is bugged. Ooh, did he actually spot his head on the top of train there? I don't know. The X-ray made it a little bit hard to see.
I don't think he did. The X-ray made it a little close though. NTA rotating that second player to B. They've lost it the last 2 rounds, so they're trying to stack it a little bit extra this time. But Killzone actually rotating around back towards T-Con, it seems like. Ivy lurk smoke coming out late here. Only 35 seconds left. They'll have to make up their mind soon.
Looks like bombs headed towards B.
Possibly a fake coming out of Ivy here. They're just going straight into B. Good fight by Intangible. Wins it, wrapping around Oil. We catch him off guard again. Good flash. But Strafes is able to flick to his left and take the kill. Samurai trades.
Just these 2 back in the
We're
site.
in a
Ooh.
2v3 here. 2v2. Bomb is planted for him.
They even catch the flank.
Wow. Taps it, not sticking.
They
Draws
got the
the
shot.
off shot.
Oh.
Takes the first headshot, but the guy in Rafters was able to trade quick enough. Very similar round to the ones before. They just weren't able to win those fights on the retake.
Yeah. And just really delayed pushes from Killzone. They're going to be able to buy this round. They've got plenty of money. But they need rounds here. I mean, if they want... I mean, a 9-6 scoreline would be pretty respectable, but they're pretty far from that.
Oh,
Kicking right into the crosshairs there.
fortunate. Taking the bomb back into upper. Possibly going to group up at B again.
Certainly appears that way.
There's 2 on site, plus the one in the fast rotating connector. B was working for them in the past, but perhaps a little bit predictable so many times in a row, and with so little presence on A.
Yeah. Well, pushing through the smoke.
Front of the
I thought he
smoke,
was
only
gonna
able
find more
to find
there.
one. Do they clear spools? They don't. Finds the planter. He knows the second one's on train. Ooh, gets him to 50, but Sparky takes the kill. And another 2v2 here, but Bomb's not down. Ooh. Tangible misses close shot there. Sparky elevates for that one. 2v1 advantage taken. They should know the last one's here. Now they do for sure. Ooh.
1v1.
Very risky peek there.
Tangible
Didn't turn
doesn't
out
know.
well for him.
Might get caught off by this. Oh, but he gives away his
Knows now.
position.
And Strafes doesn't have much util for this. Tangible has the molly lined up, but he didn't throw it in time. He'll have the full defuse.
Oh my goodness. And won't
And he's
even
able to escape.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. That
Things are a
peak
little bit rough
in the
here.
2v1 moving from sight to gray train was pretty unnecessary in my opinion. They had good 2v1. There was no need to give them that 1v1 fight. Going fast upper with 4 players.
If they had really just dedicated to this site right off the start, they would have had a 1v4 fight. I mean, they would have had a couple CTs rotating in through connector, but it's just like their hesitation seems to be killing them here.
Totally. And they're just becoming really predictable at this point because B's the only site they've been able to successfully take. So when NTA is just able to stack that site, and since Killzone has such little map presence on A, there's really no risk to NTA for stacking. Top here.
They're on site, but they've lost so many players at this point.
2v4, Intangible pushing up. Predicts the sidewalk peak, takes the first. Oh, just off the headshot. It's a 1v3. Pushing up sidewalk here, but not able to win the fights.
Yeah. Time and time again.
Hesitation's just really getting them, yeah.
And I've noticed a lot that NTA really, they like, I mean, playing non-aggressive and like, you know, just holding sights on the CT side is sometimes very, very wise, but you can see that they literally play like deep back in sight and give no aggression at all. Like they give no opportunity for Killzone to take any shots on them. And Killzone, I mean, yes, it's partly them just, you know, taking these fights on B over and over again and, you know, delaying their rush. But another thing is that they don't find anything on A, and I mean, they have no information at all about the map before they hit either site. They haven't made any information plays, and neither has the CTs. It's kind of, it's very strange, but
This is pretty much a must-win for Killzone. 11-4 half is doable, but anything less and it's gonna be rough.
yeah. They're actually going to try a little something different here.
Some A util coming out. They're gonna molly fast. Oh, but Strafe's holding the line with the AK. Able to just mow them down.
Yeah.
I like
mean,
the idea of them trying for a fast A hit there, but just going through the util with very little flash support just didn't end up well for them.
Yeah. I mean, you can see why they choose to go B every single time now, because it seems like they're very they're uncoordinated and they don't time it very well. I mean, they decided to jump through. They had most of their players still, and they decided to jump through the molly and the smoke. I don't think they had much util down either.
They just jumped through blind, which when you're not winning your duels doesn't favor you very well. Spots him on the side of the box. Ooh, not able to transfer, but gets one. 3v4 here, doable. Intangible coming through Ivy late. Might be able to catch him with their backs turned.
Oh.
But the jump, they know he's there now. Oh, but he turns his back. Oh, and he's regretting that timing. 3v2 now for Killzone. And NTA is just going to be playing retake here.
A couple whiff shots, and they'll be able to take down one. Just Okos with the op.
That timing on Ivy really killed them there.
Yeah. I mean, I think that maybe that was part of their play. They sent one really quick up between trains, and then you can see the Ivy player push forward towards Hell, and they were able to send intangible.
Oh, he misses the shot. Hits
able
the
to
second
rebound.
though. Nobody directly on site. But he's taken down. Good recovery from Killzone that last round.
Yeah.
Very good strat call there too.
But this comeback
This is traditionally a very CT heavy map, so it is possible for Killzone to come back here, but it'll be a grinder.
Yeah, it's certainly a steep comeback. I'm not quite sure what they're gonna do, because Killzone is like a very moody team. What we've seen is that if they're doing well in the first half or the first couple of rounds, you can see it get that's what they go with the rest of the map, and it just works out for them. But like after losing those first four or five rounds, or I think it was 6 rounds in a row, and I mean, I can only assume that they're just exhausted at this point.
Yeah, and IGL just have to try and focus them up and get them back into this game, because right now they're all discoordinated. See the kit on Jushi, everyone else with armor.
I think that Tangible has dualies. Yeah.
Oh, fast lower push. Which is where NTA is leaning towards that B side. Killzone started off with a 1-4, but rotated that guy through connector back when there was no immediate hit towards A. And now they're committing him into the site. This is a good move by Killzone. Pushing through.
Oh.
Not able to hit the first shots, and he was swung on by multiple. And NTA is able to take the side off that. Good shot by Strafes to hit the second defender on Oil.
Finds another. Ooh.
They're just deathmatching
Samurai in the
at this
smoke
point.
though.
Takes the dualies, spraying through, not able to find the headshot.
So many
Spots the guy
bullets.
upper. Not quite able to hit. Flesher takes down one off the ladder. Perhaps looking for a couple extra kills here. Get some more money going into the next round. It's another. Pushing upper.
Oh, it runs out of bullets.
Runs out of bullets.
Little
Good job by
disrespect
Flesher though
there.
to get the extra 2 at the end there.
Yeah.
You'll likely see them saving this one. Doesn't look like they have much money on their side. Down 13-3, it's a hard decision.
Yeah, they get this round, and
They are going to force into it. Which is fair enough. They need 13 rounds.
yeah. But if they lose
Trying
this
to
round, they
restart
probably put it into round point or match point.
Yeah, very hard decision to make. 3 quick openings for NTA. Intangible pushing out with the deagle, not able to find one. And now you'll see the repercussions of that forced buy there.
Yeah, and NTA,
Yeah, very little money again.
like we were talking about the inactivity and like the slow defaults from Killzone, but NTA are like almost the exact opposite. They choose a site and they instantly hit it. I mean, I think that they were just expecting a save there from Killzone, but nevertheless, they definitely are a different playstyle than Killzone, and it's worked in their favor so far.
Killzone had a very able to find the Zeus kill, picks up the AK, but can't convert the second. Killzone looked just a little bit slow on their reactions in that last round.
Trying to do something with these pistols.
Perhaps get some guns to bring into the next round. Not able to so far.
That's match point.
Little BM coming in there from Owl.
Yeah. I mean, Killzone, wake up. What are you doing?
Yep. And it will be a full buy versus full buy here, so this is their last chance to get it started. He was spotted on that cross.
But Nate did a lot less damage. Oh, that shot just missing by a hair.
Headshot. They spotted him leaving.
Oh, Intangible might catch him from behind.
Here's him going through. Gets him through the smoke. Really aware play there from Intangible. Spotted just one at Ivy. Doesn't know that the other 3 are there.
And I just popped him through.
Okay, now. Gets shot by Flesher. Dropping the incendiary to stall for a second.
And they actually have the bomb. I don't know if they know that, but...
Dry peeks into the op. Killzone just have to try and lock this down.
NTA, they were able to pick up that bomb. I don't think they're going to try again for an Ivy play.
Killzone adjusting a little bit. Still heavy towards A, as they should be.
Ooh, if they're able to get Intangible into this position and know that they're not CT, or rather T-Con, or even if he's able to hold this position to guarantee they're hitting A, be big plays for them.
That's very valuable information for them right now. And NTA is coming back out Ivy. Jushi hits the op shot though.
Oh, Sparky's turn around. I don't know if they can...
Tiny here, he needs to turn around. Oh, Oko misses the shot. They shouldn't be peeking into that.
Yeah, Jushi able to clean it up.
But he's able to clean it up, so. Clean round from Killzone.
Yeah, able to save 3 guns, including the op. Money's looking good. And, yeah, full buy coming back out from NTA, though. So they need to win this. I mean, they need to win every round, but... Yeah, if they're able to get a little bit of relief if they're able to win this one.
Fast cross from Jushi here. Headed towards Pop Dog. There's a fast drop from the T's. Jushi wins the duel and just backs out wisely. The other 3 on NTA. Very heavily towards B right now. Killzone have B stacked with 2 players. Tangibles taken down. NTA is just going to execute right into that. Oh, bad timing from Samurai.
They fade out the shot as well.
First.
Bomb goes down.
4v3 retake here. They just missed. Sparky finds a first. Flesher's coming up from the side. Might be able to catch one off guard here. The volley out.
Sure
Catches him. A little bit labored spray.
Ooh, that molly.
Ooh, that molly on upper could be good. Oh, but he doesn't hold it. And the molly comes out.
Oh, that's the match. Oh my goodness! I don't know if he had the kit there. It was really close. I think I wasn't watching
If he stuck it initially, it would
the
have been
defuse,
very
but
close.
I
Just a
do
little
not
bit of
believe he had the kit. I
miscommunication
was
there you could see.
checking and no kit.
no
As
kit.
far as I could tell. Yeah, no kit. It was too slow for kit.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Dylan, for casting
Yeah,
with us. It
thank
was
you,
very
Dylan.
enjoyable.
Yep.
I don't know if we have a do we have an interviewee that we're gonna do later or
No, I do not see one.
all right.
So
Well, I think that maybe they don't want to interview for this one because it was a little bit rough for them.
yeah, that was not good.
I say that we can just scroll through some stats real quick. I mean, feel free to chime in, Dylan, if you see anything. But we're just gonna scroll through some stats and then maybe just head out. So let's just look at this real quick. So this is the current match. Let's just refresh it and all right. Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, strafes. Yeah, I remember there was a lot of times we saw like strafes coming out with some really big plays, able to lock down those sites. Okos as well.
Especially on those A pushes. He was
Yeah,
able to clean up with those spray transfers on A. Really
yeah,
locked down that whole side of the map, which kind of changed the flow of the game because it forced Killzone into that B exec heavy strat.
yeah, and yeah. Talking about their, their resilience or rather not their resilience, but Killzone in general and their slow hits and lack of aggression. I mean, looking at these kills, it wasn't like they weren't playing the objective. It was just they were playing too slow and they weren't able to get the frags for the openings.
Seemed like there was a little miscommunication throughout that whole match between just second guessing and then just a little bit of miscommunication in the retakes and clutches as well.
Yeah, and like even like for the setups, you'd expect them to like. It was almost like the team expected it. It was so slow and like very set up, and by the time that they were ready to throw their smokes, it was almost like NTA was already there watching them watch the smokes go down. They were totally expecting it, time after time, and I mean, part of it just came down to the fact that like NTA they're really playing. They were popping off. I mean, they were hitting their shots. Meanwhile, Killzone, I mean, we've seen him play better for sure. I think that it's gonna be really interesting to see how NTA does in the playoffs. They seem pretty strong, and yeah, this is another round for them. I mean, rather another match for them, just putting them over the edge. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna have an interview tonight, but it was certainly an interesting game. I think that I'm interested to see what happens in the future games with Killzone and how they adapt to this, because if they play this slow game where they showed no aggression at all and they're just almost scared of the opponent, I don't see it going very well for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and with that, I think that I think we're gonna sign off for the night. Remember, if you wanna have us cast your game, I think it'd be fun. And you're in the ESEA Open, by all means, hit us up at the sixmanbroadcast@gmail.com, and we'll look for your email. So I hope you guys had a good night, and I know that I did. I think Daniel did as well, right?
Yes, I did.
All right. Well, see ya.